Good morning, everybody. I totally forgot to do the first comment prize, so that goes to Rebecca. Rebecca's first comment prize. I'll get it later. Good morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Ford studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We have Commissioner Joseph announcing the passing of her husband, a restaurant worker laid on 207 for 40 minutes after a hit and run. County softens growth plan to satisfy state, and the commission votes to approve Veterans Village funding. I thought it was the putt-putt funding.
No, we changed it.
Okay. I read the stories at a different time. Veterans Village funding. But we'll get to all that and more. But first, we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on trust, family values, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Proudly serving St. Augustine and beyond for over 75 years, Bozard offers award-winning service, unbeatable selection, and a state-of-the-art facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the Triple Crown Award and President's Award, Bozard Ford Lincoln is where hometown service meets national excellence. Great pricing, friendly faces, and a better buying experience are just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We have Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Bin 39 Wine Bar, B&S Science, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy Houses, and Sunny's Barbecue. You can support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and download our app from the Apple App Store. All right, good morning, boys.
Hey, happy hump day.
It is hump day.
Get the humping.
Oh.
What?
My husband's
It means
at the
getting out
gym.
there and work. It means getting out there and,
Sure, that's what that
working.
means.
What do you guys think it means?
Huh?
You dirty.
What?
What do you guys think it means? I'm
I mean,
talking about get out there and work.
it is work for some people.
Bust your hump.
Bust your hump
You've never heard that term?
instead of bust something else.
No. Bust your hump. Get out there and work.
All right.
That's what it means. What do you guys think it means?
I mean, over the hump is what I thought it meant.
Huh.
They get over the hump.
Oh, okay.
Blake, how you doing?
I'm doing well back here in the booth, just getting all of our traffic cameras set up for this morning.
All right. Do we have a question of the
The
day?
racetrack coming out of his ear.
There it is. Or going in.
All right. Question of the day is it's Cheesy Socks Day.
Cheesy Socks Day.
Cheesy Socks Day, and it's also National Hugging Day.
Okay.
So you got to get in at least 5 hugs today.
Here's your goal.
Minimum of 5 hugs, ideally over 10. But what are your cheesiest socks? I didn't know it was Cheesy Socks Day until I already had my socks on.
Yeah.
And at my age, you don't take socks off once you have them on unless they're stinky.
That is true.
So, Cheesy Socks Day.
Cheesy Socks Day. My brother-in-law gave me toilet paper socks during that 2020 thing we don't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
That was part of my Christmas present, was toilet paper socks and bacon socks. So those are probably the
I have
toilet
some-
paper.
I think I have at least one bacon sock.
At least one. You have one.
Well, I don't know where they go. We have
Dog.
an entire the dog. It's usually the dog is
Yeah.
who we're going to blame, but I don't know where they go.
Yeah, so I have toilet paper socks that are usually socks that I wear working out. Because where else are you going to wear toilet paper socks? There are 0 holidays or functions that toilet paper socks are appropriate. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say those.
I'm a fan of cheesy socks.
Yeah.
We have a cheesy sock section in our sock drawer.
Yeah.
Blake, what's yours?
I'm going to go with either the one I'm wearing right now, the Liquid Death socks, or ones that look like Eric Cartman.
Oh, okay, those are pretty cheesy.
All
right, and I think I have the ultimate cheesy socks.
Yeah.
I have Cheeto socks.
Cheetos.
Yes. Unfortunately, they were Ty socks, but now I've inherited his socks. And there were 2 different Cheeto socks.
Adding to the cheesiness. So you have
And now,
do you have puffs and crunchy?
no, the one that's flaming hot and one that's regular.
Okay.
But I don't know what happened to the partners of the other 2 Cheeto socks. Again, I don't know where they go. I don't know where they go.
So my husband also likes cheesy socks, and he has a whole variety, mostly like holiday socks that he'll wear with his suit for work. So he'll be like very business. And then if you get a glimpse of his socks, he's usually got something fun on a holiday.
Mm-hmm. Diana says she's got the socks from the hospital. Those are the good ones because you don't skid.
I don't like them because
You like.
I stop short and then I'm like, ugh. I don't like them.
You like to do the Tom Cruise and slide into the room.
I do.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing about socks.
That's the only good thing about risky
you can-
business.
Ice skate. I never saw Risky Business. I know that scene because it's iconic, but I never saw them.
Yeah.
It was a little too
When
mature
Tom Cruise
for
was
me.
cool before he got all weird.
Yeah. Early days, Tom Cruise.
Got all weird and jumped on a couch and got onto Brooke. He lost me at Brooke Shield.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see why that would lose.
It was one of his closest friends, and he like dogged her on
Yeah.
out taking medication on
Like,
national
by
television.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not good.
Yep.
It was not good at all. Like, kick a girl when she's down just because you have an opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep
like
that one
that.
to yourself there. Short turd.
Small stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a quick check of the weather.
It's still chilly, but it's getting warmer. It's gonna get to 65 today.
All right.
So I'm excited about that. Wearing short sleeves outside again.
Woohoo. That quick check of the weather brought to you by Ben 39.
Perfect day for there.
Yes. It would be a really good day for that. Discover one of St. Augustine's best-kept secrets, Ben 39, tucked inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street, with over 95 boutique wines, 50 of them rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker. It's a perfect spot for a romantic date night or a relaxing after-work unwind. Sit by the glass or the bottle in a serene courtyard setting and enjoy live music throughout the week. Open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop by and say, "Oh, have what Irving's having." Ben 39, your taste to discover. All right, buckle up, baby. It's a Hit the Blakes traffic report.
Traffic is moving adequately.
What is going on in the lower right? A little foggy and
It's all the people coming from Jacksonville. People from Jacksonville are
They
invading
know
St.
to
Johns
slow
County.
down coming into St. Johns County.
stay out.
Turn around. Build a LERP up there.
All right. That Hit the Blakes traffic report is brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and experience over 500 years of history in the heart of St. Augustine. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and covers more than 100 points of interest, including iconic landmarks like the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Historic Hotel. Open-air views and all-day hop-on, hop-off access is the most fun and flexible way to explore the nation's oldest city. Your ticket also includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, and local St. Johns County residents ride free with a full fare guest through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. All right, moving into the news. St. Johns County Commissioner Krista Joseph announces passing of husband Dr. Ronald B. Joseph. St. Johns County is mourning the loss of Dr. Ronald B. Joseph, a former Olympic athlete, pioneering orthopedic surgeon, and the husband of County Commissioner Krista Joseph. Dr. Joseph died peacefully Tuesday after a 3.5-year battle with ALS, a diagnosis he received on the same day his wife began her term as St. Johns County Commissioner. Despite the devastating progression of the disease, which gradually left him wheelchair-bound, on a ventilator, and eventually able to communicate only through eye movement technology, family members say his intellect, humor, and love for his family never faded. Dr. Joseph first realized something was wrong when he dropped a campaign sign he had proudly been waving for his wife during the 2022 campaign. That moment led to the diagnosis of ALS, a cruel turn for a man once known as a world-class athlete. At just 16 years old, Ronald Joseph and his sister Vivian represented the United States in pairs figure skating at the 1964 Winter Olympics, earning the bronze medal, becoming the first Jewish medalists in Olympic figure skating history. 60 years later, the siblings were inducted into the Figure Skating Hall of Fame, with Dr. Joseph's son accepting the honor on his behalf. After Olympic success, Dr. Joseph turned to medicine, training at Northwestern University and the Mayo Clinic. He became a renowned orthopedic surgeon specializing in shoulder, hand, and wrist surgery. He was among the early pioneers of arthroscopic shoulder repair. His medical career spanned 5 decades, practicing in Florida, Colorado, and Arizona. He met Krista Keating in 1990, and together they raised a blended family of 5 children. Their daughter, Allie, is now 21 years old. She is a competitive swimmer. Dr. Joseph also helped raise Krista's 3 children from her first marriage, Adele, Billy, and Charlie, encouraging them in athletics and outdoor pursuits. 2 of the sons went on to become U.S. Navy SEALs. Tragically, son Charlie was killed by ISIS militants in 2016, later awarded the Silver Star and Navy Cross for heroism. Dr. Joseph's son from a previous marriage, Jeremy, is a U.S. Marine and former White House attorney. Family now includes 6 grandchildren, with 2 more on the way. Raised in the Jewish faith, Dr. Joseph later converted to Catholicism following his ALS diagnosis. During his baptism ceremony, he insisted on standing independently to take a few steps, later saying, "That was the hardest thing I've ever done." In his final interview reflecting on his life's journey, the Olympic ice rinks to the operating rooms to his battle with ALS, Dr. Joseph said, "It's the journey that counts, not the medals." A Catholic funeral mass will be held Friday at 1 p.m. at Our Lady Star of Sea Church in Ponte Vedra Beach. The service is open to the public. Donations in Dr. Ronald B. Joseph's memory may be made to Our Lady Star of the Sea. It's very sad.
Yeah.
ALS is such a devastating disease.
Yeah, and that's kind of where my comments are leaning towards, just
Mhm.
how many great people have had to suffer through ALS.
Yeah.
And ALS is, it's a family
Mhm.
disease. I mean, it affects everybody.
Yes.
And a proud man like Dr. Joseph,
Mhm.
it probably hits a little harder.
Mhm.
A person, like you said, who was a world-class athlete,
Mhm.
and yeah, I just I can't understand
Yeah.
what he's went through over these last couple years,
Yeah.
and all the love to the family, and uh, you know, Commissioner Joseph, she's in politics.
Mhm.
I just ask people be kind in this time.
Absolutely.
Your political
Affiliations.
have nothing to do with what this family has been through
Mhm.
and what it's going through, and send love to that family.
Absolutely. Whether you agree or disagree politically, this family needs your love and support. And being a human is more than being balkanized by politics.
And if you've
So,
ever had a friend go through ALS, it's just hard
mhm.
to imagine the fight that they have to go through.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's why we got to figure this one out.
Mhm.
I mean, ALS is one we got to figure out.
Yeah, it's horrible. And the work that the Bailey Group and Davy do for ALS every year in the area is really admirable, because this is such a devastating disease. All right, St. Augustine restaurant worker laid in roadway for 40 minutes after devastating hit and run. A St. Augustine man is fighting for his recovery after a devastating hit and run crash on State Road 207 left him with life-altering injuries. 28-year-old Eric Arango, the employee at a longtime local restaurant, Osteen's, he was riding his moped home from work late Thursday night when a Ford F-150 traveling at an estimated 75 miles per hour slammed into him from behind. The impact threw Arango from his scooter. Investigators say the truck partially ran him over, then sped away, leaving him critically injured on a dark stretch of roadway. For nearly 40 minutes, Arango lay alone on the pavement until a passing driver noticed something unusual in the road, a pair of white socks. She stopped, called 911, stayed with him until emergency crews arrived. Friends and family say her actions likely saved his life. First responders found the moped nearly folded in half. His helmet was across the street. Arango had suffered a spinal injury, fractured neck, broken leg, shattered knee, broken rib, and a severe scalp wound requiring surgical reattachment. He was airlifted to HCA Orange Park Trauma Center in Jacksonville, where he faces a long and difficult recovery. Osteen's restaurant posted a message of support saying, "Our hearts go out to Eric and his family. We're praying for his speedy recovery and await his return." Arango is the sole provider for his wife and their 3 dogs. Doctors say he'll be unable to work for at least a year. His wife has now become his full-time caregiver while medical expenses and household costs continue to grow. A GoFundMe has been established to help the family during the recovery process. His wife says donations, shares, or kind words make all the difference. Meanwhile, investigators are still searching for the driver who fled the scene. Anyone with information is asked to contact St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. Oh,
Well, thank you for the person who stopped.
absolutely.
And speedy recovery to Mr. Rango. It's just when you hit somebody.
Especially when you hit somebody that hard.
Turn yourself in. Just turn yourself in.
That's
It's no matter what was going on that night. Turn yourself in. You're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Turn yourself in, and we'll keep an eye on this story, and because this one's a real tough one for this young couple.
Well, the only way to make it right within yourself is to take accountability.
Mhm.
Turn yourself in, and you will take the first step towards being able to purge yourself. I'm sure this is horrible guilt that this person is feeling, and they should.
Well,
Turn yourself
hopefully
in.
they do. Hopefully it wasn't an intentional swerve and hit, because we don't know that either.
Good gracious. I can't even fathom that. Ugh.
So, well, when I first saw the story, I thought he got hit right in front of Osteen's.
Okay.
I didn't know he was
207.
further out on 207 when he said he was doing 70 miles an hour. I was like,
Yeah.
someone was doing 70 miles an hour in front of Osteen's. They were
That's
already
insane.
Yeah, but so 207, 70 miles an hour makes more sense.
It's still very illegal.
It's still very illegal, and you hit this person, and thank goodness he's still alive. He sounds like he's very fortunate to be alive.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you again to the person that stopped. All right, Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. We've got Sunoco on North Ponce at $2.60. We've got Shell at $2.16. Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.68. Sunoco on South Ponce at $2.68. Shell at 146 King Street is at $2.68. Owens on South Ponce is $2.72. Circle K on US 1 North is $2.79. Circle K on 207 is $2.86. UNA Discount Beverage is $2.89. Gate on US 1 North is $2.95. Gate on Mizell Road is also $2.95. Oh, that Starburst is fighting back, man. My throat is dry from all the heat in my house, and now I've lost the rundown, and it won't come back up. It crashed. There, we got it. We're scrolling.
Yeah.
I'm on the struggle bus today. My throat is dry, so I've got a Starburst to try and help, and it's fighting back. All right.
Give him pushback.
Gas Buddy Gas Report is brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Trouble with the law, call the name St. Augustine has trusted for years. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team works fast to get you or your loved one out of jail and back home. From paperwork to release, they make the process simple, discreet, and stress-free. No judgment, just help when you need it most. When time matters, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Got live music today. Jim Lamb is at Milltop Tavern at noon. Reggie Starrett's at Milltop Tavern at 12:30. Got Buddy Crump and Joshua Tennessee Worthy at Pierre's Pub at 1 o'clock. Jeremy Bragg is at Fiona McCool's at 5 o'clock. Burn Unit is at Casa Divino 57 at 5:30. Dewey Vaya is at Old Coast Ales at 6 o'clock. Cholula is at Prohibition Kitchen at 6 o'clock. Gary Douglas Campbell's at O.C. White's at 6 o'clock. Al Canali is at Harry's at 6. Trivia with Troy, Blake, and Aiden is at Amici's at 7 o'clock.
No, Aiden.
No Aiden tonight.
No Aiden. Matt Wilson is at Cortesi's at 7. We've got Vanessa Collier at Cafe 11 at 8. And then Wait Band is closing out the night at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 8 o'clock. That music report is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction, voted best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, Fidus installs the GAF Lifetime Roofing System and expert metal roofs built to withstand Florida's toughest weather. From emergency repairs to full replacements, plus pavers and gutters, Fidus delivers quality, durability, and energy savings with every job. For Fidus Roofing, call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down. Okay, Blake's challenging me with this one. So, for our Aprovecha las tendencias con good Troy. How'd I do? I'm so sorry, all Spanish speakers.
We don't know.
That's terrible.
I don't.
Allegedly, That's
sounded-
tapping
it
into
sounded
the
horrible.
trends. It sounded terrible.
It's tapping into the trends in Spanish. I think
In Spanish, allegedly. I don't know if I believe that. All right. We have an American dad who wakes up after surgery speaking fluent Spanish.
Okay.
Every surgery, whether minor or major, he wakes up speaking fluent Spanish.
How many surgeries this guy had that they have this?
Who knows? The thing is, like, he only knows a low level amount of Spanish.
Yeah.
He's not fluent.
It'd
in
be
his
like
day-to-day
me
life.
waking up speaking
Yes. So this dude's just like your average American dad that knows a little bit of, más cerveza las fina, and he wakes up speaking fluent Spanish after going under surgery. So he's, let's see, post-op recovery. It can be tough for all people, but for this man, he wakes up after being pumped full of painkillers, and there's evidently viral videos showing him just like talking all kinds of Spanish. This is a man out of Utah, and he only knows around 100, or he only knows around 100 words generally, but he wakes up
in
and
general,
he is
including English.
of Spanish.
Yeah.
But he is one of 100 confirmed cases around the world of undergoing some kind of, event, neurological event,
Well,
and
it's in there.
anesthesia is,
It's in there.
and waking up speaking Spanish. It's so
I mean, all
crazy.
of us have been around Spanish people. I wondered if I have surgery, I wake up speaking Draki, the Indian language that
Yeah.
I'm around all the time.
Okay.
When those guys, when my buddies keep talking,
Uh-huh.
and I try and pick up, because it's not something like you can pick up on the Latin words when you
Yeah.
speak English.
Yeah.
You can't on the Indian side.
So ever since he was 19, he's woken up from surgery speaking Spanish every time. The nurses will ask him, like, how are you feeling? Are you in any pain? And he always answers in Spanish. He's now a father of 3, and he had like high school Spanish years ago, but he is fluent to a native level when he's coming out of anesthesia.
I wish you could keep it.
Right?
That'd be great if you could keep it.
He
If
noted
you
that
could have surgery and all of a sudden you speak Spanish.
he
That'd
noted
be
that
the lazy cheat code
right.
of learning Spanish.
Can I just get the cocktail he's on so
Yeah.
I can wake up speaking Spanish?
Yeah, I don't want the surgery. I just want the drugs that he got.
100%. So he noticed that he's frequently heard the language around him while he was growing up. He spent a lot of time in his best friend's house, and his parents were Spanish speakers. But he doesn't speak it fluently unless he is processing himself out of anesthesia. It usually lasts for about an hour. It said it's brought on by a number of factors, including this condition is brought on by a number of factors, including brain injury, psychological stress, and waking up from surgery. And so he's one of the people that waking up from surgery. There was that woman out of England that it was reported a few years back that she had, I can't remember if it was surgery or a traumatic brain injury, and she woke up and now she just has a like Chinese accent. So she sounds like a person from China living in England. She completely lost her British accent. She has only ever lived in a small town in England. So that is the only accent that she had. And now she just speaks as a Chinese person speaking English. This is a very weird condition. The brain is weird. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So
No, I think it'd be cool.
what language would you want to wake up speaking?
I mean, if I was to learn a language, I would either want to learn Spanish or Mandarin, just because those are languages that I think can help in the business world.
Yeah.
But I think Spanish would probably be the one that, it's the closest to us. And
If you get like an instant download of a language, pick Mandarin, dude. That's a lot
Mandarin-
harder to learn than Spanish.
Mandarin would be the way to go.
You can train
Yeah.
yourself Spanish a lot easier
Yeah,
than that.
Mandarin would be the way to go, and you'd be able to talk to a lot more people in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband is of Hispanic descent, and so my mother-in-law is a Spanish speaker, and so it would probably be Spanish for me, just so I know what half of our family is saying.
Yeah.
What about you, Blake?
I think it'll be good to like immediately know Spanish as well, given my family history. Although but I definitely do agree with you that Mandarin's really good to learn as well. Especially if you win the presidency.
If I win the presidency, I don't think we're gonna. First off, I'm not electable in any election. So,
What do you mean?
yeah, no one's voting for this.
yeah. Yeah,
I mean, people have voted for a lot of
A lot
people.
worse. That's
I
true.
mean,
That's true.
yeah, but the reason I say that is because like there's a famous story that Herbert Hoover only spoke Mandarin to his wife. So
Around the servants.
yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't want the servants listening to their conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wasn't nice to his servants. You know,
Well.
that damn Hoover.
That Hoover. Ugh, no wonder we named a vacuum after him.
Yeah,
Because it sucks.
yeah.
Just kidding.
I've been on the damn tour.
Yeah?
Have you ever done the damn tour?
I have not done the damn tour.
Have you been to the Hoover?
I
Dam?
have been Hoover Dam adjacent, but never made the leap to actually go.
Yeah.
So I missed the damn tour.
Yeah.
And the damn sites.
It's pretty wild.
Devastating.
Mm.
That Tap Into the Trends is brought to you by St. Augustine Handy Houses. Need a custom or prefab portable building that's built to last? Come to St. Augustine Handy House. Proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises and serving the community since 1988. With over 70 structures in stock, from sheds and barns to carports and offices, you'll find the perfect fit for your needs. Every building includes free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, plus easy financing options. Visit them on State Road 16, open Monday through Saturday, or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. Back into the news. St. Johns County softens growth plan to satisfy state. St. Johns County commissioners have approved a revised comprehensive growth plan for the second time in less than a year, after the state of Florida rejected the previous version for being too restrictive on development. The comprehensive plan is the county's long-term blueprint for land use, growth management, and development rules, shaping what St. Johns County will look like for decades. Tuesday's vote followed county staff removing or softening language the state objected to, particularly policies tied to environmental protection, land conservation, and workforce housing. The revised plan passed 3-2 with Commissioners Christian Whitehurst, Sarah Arnold, and Clay Murphy voting yes. Commissioners Krista Joseph and Ann Taylor voted no, arguing the county should have waited for possible changes to state law. The issue stems from SB 180, a state law signed by Governor Ron DeSantis, which limits how restrictive local growth plans can be. State officials told St. Johns County his original plan went too far in environmental and development restrictions. County Growth Development Director Mike Robertson said staff adjusted wording, changing terms like prohibit to discourage to comply with the state's requirement. Environmental groups, including South Anastasia Community Association, opposed the revised plan, calling it a watered-down version of what residents helped to craft. Group President Cato Burns said the comprehensive plan is a 25-year document that will outlast current leadership, and weaker language may lack enforcement power. The plan now goes to state review. Once feedback returns, it must still pass Planning and Zoning Agency and another county commission vote before final adoption, possibly happening in May. Meanwhile, lawmakers in Tallahassee are considering changes to SB 180. If state rules are loosened, commissioners say they may restore the stronger version of the plan later. For now, the county moves forward with growth policy still very much a work in progress. All right, your thoughts?
They pushed too far the first time. I
Okay.
mean, they pushed the state, and it was never going to pass.
Okay.
So, I mean, it just was never going to pass. And there was, is one thing to try and get certain things in there, but be realistic in your governing. This one is where it needs to be, and it needed to pass. So, Mike Roberson, he does a great job over there. Let the staff do what the staff does. Don't try and play expert. Try and make your decisions not on who's in your ear last. Make your decisions on what's best for the community. So this it has to pass. It's another thing that it's going to be political fodder later on down the road. Well, I didn't vote for this, or
Yeah.
you voted for that. So
Mhm.
there's going to be a tax on either side.
Yeah.
But it needed to be in place. It had to fit within the parameters of the state.
Mhm.
Don't waste more money and time having the state kick it back again.
Okay.
Have the state kick it back again, and the attorneys and everybody that you're spending money on. This was the right plan, and it needed to go.
Okay. I mean, the Overton window is a thing, and if you push beyond the Overton window, it's not. I mean, it helps to move the conversation there, but you don't usually get it your first try. So
No.
we've had the conversation now. We have that framework. Should SB 180 get changed and open the door to restore it, then it's there. So it's a push in the direction that I think people want, which is less growth.
No, I don't think anybody here is like, oh, let's have more people come in. There's no one saying that.
No.
There's and the side that's going to run against the three that voted for it are going to claim it and say this is the reason, but that's not true. That's not what they want. They want controlled and good growth and legal verbiage, so we don't get sued, because communities have been sued and lost almost every time against property rights, and don't cost us unnecessary money to prove your point.
Yeah, because
that's what it is. They're
we're
trying
going
to
to end
prove
up
their point, and it don't cost me money because you're too stubborn to learn and understand the law.
every time we get sued. That's higher taxes for us,
Exactly.
or our services are getting cut without raising taxes to pay for litigation. So that's a thing. It's a reality. All right. County Commission approved Veterans Village funding. St. Johns County Commissioners have unanimously approved $125,000 in funding for Home Again St. Johns to support operations at the A1A Veterans Village complex. Veterans Village, a program under Home Again, provides housing and support services for homeless veterans, helping them rebuild stability and independence. County leaders said the funding will assist with day-to-day operations of facility, which plays a key role in addressing veteran homelessness in St. Johns County. Right on. Congrats.
No, and thank you for the county commission recognizing it, the need of what Home Again and Veterans Village is doing. The county's been a great partner over the last 5 or 6 years with the homeless, and it really is appreciated, and it's showing doing the community government and community partnership. Because if you had to handle this problem all on your own, it would cost a lot more than $125,000. So thank you for all the commissioners recognizing the value of what Veterans Village is doing, and they're doing a great job over there at Veterans Village. When I'm saying they, I'm talking about the veterans themselves. They've become their community, and they're taking care of it. They got the band of brothers watching out for each other, which is cool.
That's awesome. Troy, how do you want to check the comments today?
How do I want to check the comments? On this Wednesday morning, I will weave my way willfully through the wondrous world of the Watchers.
All right. That wondrous weaving is brought to you by BNS Signs. Want your business to get noticed and stay that way? Turn to BNS Signs, proudly family-owned and serving St. Augustine for over 50 years. From bold vinyl lettering to towering pylon signs, they specialize in high-quality custom signage built to last. Their expert team handles everything design, installation, crane service, repairs, and maintenance with fast, responsive service that keeps your sign looking sharp. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com, because when it comes to signs, they do it all. All right, Troy, give us comments report.
All right, we got a lot of comments. Joy is a fuzzy sock person, so thank you for sharing your fuzzy socks fetish. That would have been funnier if I'd have got it out right. And socks are underwear, by the way, in case anybody, we've made this decision several times on the show. Socks are underwear.
I concur.
All right. And it is Bust Your Hump Day, by the way. Sudden savant syndrome. I don't know if that's a real thing, but evidently Lenny put that in there.
Yeah.
2 things. The Minions definitely wanted to put out their condolences to the Joseph family, Dr. Joseph's family. And Osteen's has requested they cannot accept donations at Osteen's. Please go to the GoFundMe if you want to help out this young family, and make sure it is the one that's going directly to the family.
Okay. Is there
when
more
you
than
do-
one out there?
I don't know, but
Okay.
usually there's a way
There's
to
scammers
there's a way to verify it. So definitely do that. So
Awesome.
mm.
Okay. Do we have a Stordom stat?
We do have a Stodom stat. This was a big day in 1977. It is the day after Carter became president, 1977, and Jimmy Carter pardoned 209,000 Americans for draft dodging.
Oh, okay.
So it was the largest pardon in the history of the United States. 90% of them went to Canada,
Okay.
and the border patrols at Canada were just kind of told, don't ask too many questions
Okay.
at the time. They could have, charged them, but Canada's like, nah, we're not really a part of this. So they didn't charge them. About 50,000 of the draft dodgers. Sorry if I'm offending anyone with that term, but I'm not politically correct, and you guys all know that. Stayed
What would
in
be a different politically correct way to say that?
objectors.
Oh yeah. Okay. Conscientious objectors. Okay. All right.
So, but I can't say it slowly at one time. Draft dodgers. So stayed in Canada. So about 50,000 U.S. citizens stayed in Canada during that time, and there's a lot of presidents that didn't serve during this time that could have served during this time, and that's always a political, there's deferments and different things. There's always a political attachment. So, I think it was the right thing to do for Jimmy Carter. A lot of people were angry about it, but they're still Americans, and we needed a time of healing, and I think this was part of that healing process. So, I'm definitely a backer of the military, and but I think the war was over, and they had been exiled during that time. So, I was only 10 years old at the time. So I didn't really have a whole lot of opinion, but looking back, I think the healing needed to start at this time. So it was a very tough decision, but he had campaigned on that too.
Yeah.
It might have been what pushed him over the hump against Ford too.
Okay.
So
sudden savant syndrome is a real thing. It's a rare, spontaneous emergence of extraordinary talents in art, music, math, or other things as well. This is just in neurotypical people. These are people without prior interest, disability, or brain injury. There is a distinct type called acquired savant syndrome that happens in conjunction with brain trauma, stroke, or dementia, causing a sudden shift in brain function to unlock dormant skills, often linked to left hemisphere damage. So, sudden savant syndrome is a thing.
Okay.
All right. That's Stordom Stat brought to you by Sonny's Barbecue. Hungry for real Southern barbecue? Head over to Sonny's Barbecue, located at 2720 State Road 16 in St. Augustine. Start off right with crowd favorites like barbecue pork egg rolls, smoked wings, or crispy corn nuggets. Then dig into their mouth-watering St. Louis ribs or try one of the Pitmaster's picks. Get them with all the classic sides, including their famous garlic bread. And don't forget to wash it down with their signature sweet tea. Sonny's, local Pitmasters since 1968, because it's delicious. All right, plugs, Troy.
All right, I got a question for you. So if we get to the point where we understand the brain enough, and you could trigger the part of the brain that could give you languages, would you have that procedure done?
I'm tempted.
You find out it's completely safe.
Yeah.
I'm
tempted. The only thing so if it's completely safe, it doesn't have any negative ramifications, which
they can do it. They can do it. They can do it from a little laser outside your head. Don't have to cut open your head.
Laser beams on my freaking head.
Just go, and now you can speak.
flip a switch. You can
Speak
auto
whatever.
translate and speak whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
You become C3PO.
I'm very tempted.
But you have to be as nerdy as C3PO.
The thing that would hold me back though is the story in the Bible about the Tower of Babel,
Mhm.
and like our languages were mixed for a reason, and that would be my fear about a procedure like that. Is that where?
Yeah, that wouldn't stop me at all.
Yeah, I don't think it would. But it would stop me. So I'm gonna say I might not. I definitely consider it. I'm a maybe. Yeah.
So you're a strong maybe.
I'm a strong
What,
maybe.
what about you, Blake? You can just put the little button next to your head. You've got to pay it's like downloading a program.
Yeah.
It's like downloading a program.
without the plug
do you
from the
do it?
Matrix? Just
Do you do it?
I hate surgery, so no.
So yeah, see, I'm a strong.
even
yes.
if it's not like a slicey dicey, it's
even
like
if there's no blood involved, no needles. You're not a needle guy.
I'd rather do it the hard way and actually learn how to do the speak the dang
Okay, then
language
get to
than,
it.
Alright.
than the cheater.
then vamoose, young boy.
I'll take that. I'm not a shortcut guy, but I would take
Yeah.
the shortcut on that one
Okay,
because I would love to be able to.
I would be very tempted.
I look at languages as a level of intelligence of being able to speak multiple languages.
Yeah.
So
but then,
But
then you're not developing the intelligence skills to learn
Yeah.
language. You're
I know that's why I said I'm 59 years old. I'd take the cheat
You ain't
code.
got time.
still 58.
I'll take the cheat code.
all right. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and Rumble.
We got plugs.
Bye.
Sorry,
We
my
got
bad.
plugs. Blake,
My
you
bad.
do your plugs and then I'll come back.
All right, now for now at the 24 continues tomorrow. If you want to help support the Now for Now or bring your podcast to us, you can always contact me at BlakeNowForNow@gmail.com.
Sorry to step on your
All
plug,
right.
Blake.
And Blake, good job on that
The
huge gathering
Huge.
At the fort.
Huge.
yesterday.
It was overwhelming.
Holy nothing burger. But they are starting to pack up the lions.
They are starting to pack up the
Yeah,
lines.
they put one of them in a cage yesterday. So
It's funny
they'll
that
be-
they're caging the
they're
lions.
caging the lions before they move them.
Yeah.
But we have Bollocks tonight. We're excited. We're doing a little bit of the wager wire.
Nice.
I'm unfortunately going to have to talk about my game.
Uh-oh.
Well,
The quarterback for Indiana was rejected by Miami.
he was never recruited.
Yeah.
He was offered to walk on,
Oh.
and he grew up. The coach of the University of Miami played on the same high school football team as the
kid.
dad
Okay, as a
of the kid.
quarterback. All right.
Of the quarterback. So they were on the same football team.
Yeah.
But I think when he was getting recruited, that coach wasn't at Miami. I don't believe.
Okay.
So
Dude. That's
Yep.
that's some crap right there, man. All right, we good?
Be good.
Okay, don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble. We got Bollocks tonight, trivia tonight. Bye, guys.
bye.
Bye.